Hello Lagos, hello Nigeria, this is GoldmyneTV. My name is Comfort Eniton Adejuba and I'm at the Silverbird Man of the Year Award 2023 happening live at the beautiful Eco Hotel and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. This award has been created to recognize individuals and corporate organizations who have positively impacted the lives of Nigerians. And today, we are at the 17th edition. The ambience is so beautiful. We have a wonderful guest and nominees strolling into the hall, looking all dapper and distinguished. And these nominees have demonstrated exceptional leadership, innovation, and contributions in their respective fields.
It makes me feel very happy, and I know that this is just the starting point for me. So I'm very glad, and I give glory to God for helping me come this far. I think it's pretty good. It's really, really nice, and I love the fact that they are helping people that are just coming up. Yeah, it's really nice.
He's a calm presence, strong character, and friendly demeanor, folk trust, warmth, and uncompromising respect. Jokingly, friends often remark that Ken was the only true governor because he was not politically elected, so he could not be impeached, sacked, or re-elected. Ken Olusegun is the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lord have mercy, Governor Ken Olusegun, and to present the award is yet another showbiz impresario in the person and president of Prince Bisi Olatino.
I hope I'm not going to break the rules if I say that all the food soldiers of this wonderful one should please come. As you are ready, let's have you quick. Let's take it 2 minutes. Michael Essian, let's have you. Ehid Brahman, let's 2 minutes. That's the man who turned nightclubbing, made it very responsible, and you like to have it. In fact, Chief Olusegun Osoba was a member of the Platinum Group in those days. This man is also Mayor Advocacy. Are you running away with me? Why should I be calling all of you? Stay over there here. If Ty was here, I should please come. Let's be very fast about it, please. I don't know how you work this arithmetic out, but you've made my day for asking me to present this man. That's the man who made us feel very important in the entertainment sector. He took it out of this realm. What you were seeing elsewhere was what he turned nightclubbing into. Please put your hands together for him again. Nightclub Coliseum. Everybody became a governor against state without coming on that stage. Even those who became presidents came on the stage. The man invited them. May God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. I'm happy we're doing this while he's still alive. Your hands together for him again. Chief Ephraim Falowi came all the way from, what do you call it now, from Bayelsa. He turned 80. How many days ago now? We're going to end it up in Yenagoa very soon. So, why won't Chief Olusegun Osoba join us? Just put your hands together for him. He used to come to nightclub with us, turned it into a very, very special thing. All right.
So, as I was saying, in the 80s, Senator Memory Bruce brought entertainment into Nigeria real time. Real time.
Abiodun honor models that I have a former governor of Ogun State. He was the platinum member and once a member of Knesset, he's always a member of Knesset at any time. So, as I said, I thank every one of you for coming, and I thank Silverbird Group for honoring me. I was in the business for 35 years non-stop, and I think it was time for me to retire, and I retired as I did. So thank you, Silverbird Group, and thank you, everybody, and thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Hearty congratulations. Thank you so much, sir.
Inclusion reverberates through every endeavor, shaping a future where every voice is heard.
But I think that, for me, I always sort of spend a lot of time focusing on who I am rather than focus on what I can do.
Amidst the myriad of awards and accolades, Alex Okosi's legacy shines brightest as a beacon of inspiration for the next generation. His impassioned vision for Africa's digital future ignites hope and possibility, urging us all to dream bigger and reach higher.
I think that, the most amazing part of my story, I think, is just the love and care that I think that I grew up with as part of my family. I'm the last one of 7. Truth be told, I think they had stopped having kids and I just kind of came through anyway.
As the curtain falls on this cinematic journey, the truth remains crystal clear. Alex Okosi's indelible mark on Africa's digital landscape is action and history, showing the movement to connect with the vision and together face a future where innovation knows no bounds. Alex Okosi is indeed a pioneer and an icon, and that's why he is the recipient of the 2023 Silverbird Iconic Pioneer Award.
Really honored for presenting this award tonight is the founder of Silverbird Group, Senator Ben Murray Bruce.
Thank you very much. I want to say, presenting this award to Alex Okosi is very, very important to me. It's important because he was a young man. I met him in London. I went to his office, and he said he was moving back to Africa, to Nigeria, to set up MTV. Prior to that, the music industry was a lot different from what it is today. He came to Lagos, flew to South Africa, set up office, and created the 100 MTV. He's a great guy on YouTube today, but understand what he did. He made a difference in the entertainment industry. When he came to Nigeria as a staff of Viacom, CBS, MTV, BET, and Gang, the average artist could barely buy a car and lived in a rented apartment across Africa. By the time he left, African artists could live in the Beverly Hills of Africa. They could drive Rolls Royce, they could drive Ferraris, they could drive Lamborghinis, they could make $50 million, they could make a ton of money, they could become rich. He created a multi-billion-dollar industry in Africa, all by himself. He was given the opportunity in London. He seized the opportunity and he made a difference. He made history. You cannot write the history of the entertainment industry in Africa without Alex. What he has accomplished is mind-blowing and really unbelievable. He's a great friend. He was the best friend of my wife. I was at his wedding. But besides that, what he has done, I cannot quantify. If you look at the GDP of African countries today, and you look at the value of the entertainment industry, and what it contributes to the GDP, jobs, taxes, this man is truly iconic. The irony is, he never made a penny from the industry he created. What he has is his name, his legacy, and what he means to Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor to present this award to this iconic man, Mr. Alex Okosi.
Wow. I don't know how to follow that. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, all protocol observed. First of all, I'm very humble and thankful and grateful for this amazing award. I really want to thank the Silverbird Group, but most importantly, this man, the man himself, the visionary, the legend, my mentor, my friend. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to thank the amazing people that I've worked with through time and those that I continue to work with today. I stand here and my success is a testament to all their hard work. So I want to thank them. The reality is that I truly believe in a reimagined Africa. An Africa that is lifted by her people, by her entrepreneurs, by her tech people, by her musicians, by their artists, and everyone up along the way. What I want to say today is that Africa will definitely get there, Nigeria will definitely lead the way, but it takes all of us to play our part. I'm truly honored to be mentioned today, or pleased to be here, honored today, amongst these amazing recipients. I feel very honored for that. And again, I want to thank all of you for what you do, for continuing to be an inspiration to me, as we continue to inspire others on our continent. Thank you so much.
We want to promote Nigerian goods and services. We feel if we don't promote Nigerian goods and services and Nigeria is first, we will come last. And if we come last, our Naira will depreciate further. If you want your Naira to be strong, then you have to eat Nigerian food, you have to drink Nigerian drinks, you have to fly Nigerian carriers, and you have to be Nigerian. So to be Nigerian means you have to act and think Nigerian. And to act and think Nigerian is like if I gave you 5 movies to watch, and one had a Nigerian in it, and the Nigerian looks like you, that's the movie you watch. You want to see people that look like you. You want to see someone that dances like you. You want to be like them. But on one hand, it's not about watching a Nigerian movie and listening to a Nigerian song, and at the same time, you are more concerned about buying your house in Dubai. Why don't you buy your house in Nigeria? Why don't you fly a Nigerian carrier? So it's Nigeria first. And I've always believed that all my life, and that's what I want to do.
The Nigerian Insurance Deposit Corporation, NDIC. Now, for as many as are here in this room today, of course, we all understand what the NDIC stands for. It is the insurer of the banking sector, saddled with the responsibility of ensuring financial stability. Ladies and gentlemen, the Financial Institution of the Year 2023 goes to the NDIC.
Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation, NDIC, is an independent agency of the federal government of Nigeria, established by the NDIC Act as a corporate body which commenced operations in 1989. The corporation was set up with the aim of protecting depositors by providing orderly means of compensation in the event of failure of their insured institutions or inability of such insured institutions to make payment to depositors. The NDIC Act stipulates that the corporation guarantees deposit liabilities of financial institutions licensed or authorized to accept deposits from the public, supervises insured institutions to mitigate the risk of failure, ensures resolution of failing institutions, and prompt, efficient, and orderly liquidation of failed insured institutions. The Nigerian Deposit Insurance Scheme seeks to reduce the potential risk of failure and ensures the unsafe and unsound banking practices do not go unchecked. Bello Hassan was appointed the Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of the NDIC on February 10, 2021.
Our activities are being recognized and felt by the banking community and financial system and election.
Since his assumption of office, the NDIC launched the 2021-2025 Strategic Plan, which was formulated in consideration of current realities and trends. The corporation has seen the implementation of the Single Customer View SCV framework that has enhanced speedy payment of insured sums to depositors of closed banks. Also notable is the collaboration with the bar and the bench, leading to speedy dispensation of justice and more informed judgments on failed bank cases. The corporation has equally put in place policy and framework on alternative dispute resolution for out-of-court settlement, which led to the resolution of protracted failed bank litigations. In complementing the consumer protection efforts of the CBN, the corporation has enhanced public awareness on the benefits and limitations of the deposit insurance system and financial literacy to reduce the rate at which small depositors are being defrauded, thereby enhancing confidence in the banking system. 2022 saw the election of the Managing Director, Chief Executive of the corporation into the Executive Council (EXO) of the International Association of Deposit Insurers (IADI), and also his election as the Vice Chairperson of the IADI Africa Regional Committee in September 2023. The NDIC is the recipient of the Financial Institution of the Year Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as I make welcome Mrs. Osoba, Director of Corporate Services, NDIC and her team as she gets the award. Let's put our hands together as they walk off the stage. We are excited. We are indeed very excited for the NDIC, for all you do in ensuring that we enjoy a certain level of financial stability. We are excited that many Nigerians are confident that their monies are safe, all because of what the NDIC is doing. On behalf of Silverbird Group, I say congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please permit me to stand on the very well-established protocol tonight. On behalf of management and staff of Nigerian Advocacy Insurance Corporation, I want to thank Senator Oborevwori, the entire Silverbird Group, for this wonderful recognition of what NDIC is doing. I stand here presenting my managing director, Mr. Bello Hassan, who is actually unavoidably absent tonight. But he sent his love and appreciation, his gratitude for this recognition. You know, when you're in a small corner trying to do your little contribution, and somewhere at the corner, someone is watching you and is recognizing what you're doing. It's a push and an encouragement to do more. NDIC's mandate is actually to protect depositors' funds in banks. And in our little way, we've tried to achieve that to a very large extent, to instill confidence in the banking sector and the customers of all the banks in Nigeria. With this tonight, this is an encouragement, and we promise the Silverbird Group that we will do more, even beyond your expectation by the grace of God. So we appreciate this, and we thank you on behalf of management and staff of NDIC. We remain very grateful to Silverbird. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the next award is for the Manufacturer of the Year. And it is no surprise that this award will be going to someone who has put his money where his mouth is. For many years, he has pioneered the automotive trade in Nigeria. From motorcycles, and today he is probably the biggest manufacturer of automobiles in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Executive and Chairman of Innocent Motors, Chief Innocent Chukwuma.
And the story goes that with just a startup capital of 20,000 naira, a young innocent chicken started his own business. What began with motorcycle spare parts retailing has 4 decades later born into the leading component of made in Nigeria products. In 1995, Innocent Nigeria established a fully automated motorcycle assembly plant in Anambra State, becoming the first fully indigenous motorcycle maker in Nigeria. In the same year, the group launched the biggest plastic manufacturing plant in Nigeria, with over 150 prototypes. In 2007, Innocent Vehicle Manufacturing was birthed out of a desire to produce affordable, reliable, and durable vehicles that can compete with international car brands. Over the years, IBM Innocent has become a household name in Nigeria's automobile industry. The company has invested heavily in research and development to design and manufacture vehicles that tailor to Nigeria's terrain, climate, and culture. Currently, Innocent employs over 7,000 people, most of them Nigerian youths.
The petrol price of people will use the hand by using buses to go for the roads. National gas is here because all these buses can use national gas. Can use normal gas and national gas anywhere we want. If you want electric to be charging it, we can produce for you to charge and money.
Innocent's success has not gone unnoticed. He was made the honorary Life Vice President of the Nigeria Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mining, and Agriculture. Innocent is also Grand Fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Strategic Management. He currently sits on the board of IBM Innocent Group Companies and is a member of the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria. He also serves as the Chancellor at the Imo State University, Oborevwori. Innocent Chukwuma incidentally holds an honorary doctorate degree in business administration from the University of Nigeria, has won many awards, including also Personality of the Year, Most Innovative Entrepreneur, the Professor Bartholomew Prize for Technology at the Igbo Awards, amongst many others. For his years of excellent service to the nation, he was also conferred with the Order of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, OFR, by former President Muhammadu Buhari in 2023. Innocent Chukwuma is married to Josephine and they're blessed with 3 lovely children. Innocent Chukwuma is the recipient of the 2023 Manufacturer of the Year Award.
To present the award to representatives of Innocent Motors is Dr. Barrister Charles Oborevwori, OON, Chairman of Colonnade Hotel Ikoyi.
Good evening to all of us. Standing on a well-established protocol. My name is Charles Oborevwori. For me, it's a great honor and privilege to present this award to someone who is very close to me, a friend, a brother, an Europe, an oracle. Chief Dr. Chukuma, Innocent, Ife Ibiaso, the chairman of the Innocent Group. Before I do that, I'd like to appreciate Silverbird Group, particularly the chairman, Senator Ben, the MD guy, management and staff, for creating the Man of the Year award, through which they recognize and appreciate outstanding performance in every aspect of human endeavor. I also like to appreciate my friend and brother who spoke earlier on, Abiodun. I must tell you that your speech is second to none. I wish you the best of luck in what you are doing in Nigeria and for the people of Nigeria. And to Innocent Group, he started business like any person in Nigeria, and today, as we know, one of the foremost manufacturers, particularly in automotive. Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of my chairman and the CEO of Innocent Vehicles, Chief Dr. Innocent Chukuma, CON, I'd like to accept this award on his behalf. I want to say thank you to the management of Silverbird Group for this honor. And Innocent Vehicles will keep producing vehicles that are workers and will keep putting Nigeria on the map. On behalf of the grateful company, we say thank you to each and every one of you and good night.
No price is too big to pay for peace to reign in real estate.
There is no price too much to pay for peace. And with the realization that the worst peace is better than the best war.
This Goldmyne declaration has earned in commendation from many quarters, both locally and internationally, including President Tinubu himself. The same declaration and many more peace-oriented activities, evident in both words and deeds, is a major reason why he is being celebrated today by the equally peace-loving people of River State, the Silverbird Group, and the country at large. Governor Fubara is married to Valerie and they are blessed with 3 children. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Governor Fubara, the Silverbird Peace Advocate Award recipient for 2023.
To receive the award on behalf of the Governor is Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of River State, Professor Oborevwori, and to hand out the award, we have no less a personality than His Excellency, the former Governor of Ogun State. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause for our very own Chief Osoba.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Ogun State and the First Lady of Ogun State, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure on behalf of Silverbird, Senator Bruce, to present this award to the Governor of River State, now represented by the Deputy Governor of River State. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. Your Excellencies here present, the Chairman of the Silverbird Group, our very special amiable brother, Senator of Danvers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I will reiterate Sasiminala's word or sentence, and I quote, "There is no price too great to pay for peace to reign." End of quote. It's indeed gratifying and heartwarming to stand here. His Excellency Sasiminala Fubara would have been here, but for unavoidable reasons, he has asked me to come, and not for me to come alone. I have come with the head of service and numerous commissioners joining me to receive his inestimable award. He has asked me to express his profound gratitude to Silverbird Group for this great honor done him. It is an honor he will remember for the rest of his life. He has asked me to tell us that this award is dedicated to all Rivers people, first and foremost, and to all Nigerians who prayed fervently for peace to reign in Rivers State. He uses this opportunity to say thank you to everybody, and we say continue to pray that peace will be fully restored in Rivers State to God's glory. Thank you all very much for this great honor. May God bless us all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please put your hands together for Governor Fubara and his team. Congratulations. The next award is a very big one. Of the 36 states of the Federation, the Silverbird Group and those who voted have chosen one man to be the Governor of the Year. Please put your hands together for the Governor of the Year, as the award goes to the Delta State Governor, Sheriff Oborevwori. Please put your hands together for him.
The Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, is a grassroots politician to the core. He was born on the 19th of June, 1963, to the family of Chief Stanley Oborevwori of Osoba in Oborevwori local government area of Delta State. He obtained his basic education at the Labour Primary School at Fulham in 1977, and later on attended the Garricky Blair School for his secondary education. He was then admitted into Abiodun University at Goldmyne State, where he obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in Political Science. He topped that later on, also with a master's degree still in Political Science from the Delta State University in Advocacy. He started his political career as a supervisory councillor for Works in 1996 under the old Oborevwori local government era. He held different positions at the state level before being elected as a member of the State House of Assembly in 2015. He later emerged as the Speaker of the 6th Assembly of the Delta State House of Assembly in 2017 and re-elected as Speaker of the 7th Assembly in 2019. Thereby becoming the first Deltan to serve as Speaker from one Assembly to another, as well as the longest-serving Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly. Governor Oborevwori was sworn in for his first term on May 29, 2023, following his overwhelming victory in the March 18 governorship election, with a vow to fully implement his more agenda.
I, Sharif Francis Oborevwori,
do solemnly swear
that
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Delta State has become a large construction site in the midst of unprecedented security under the administration of Governor Sheriff Oborevwori. For the first time, construction jobs is working on critical projects currently in the state. In a bold statement on his commitment to massive development, the People's Government signed a $78 billion contract with Silverbird to construct flyovers, a clover leaf, and road expansion in Mori and the Ephraim metropolis. The government At Advocacy, Orchard Junction and a barrow to ease traffic during construction of flyovers at PTI Junction and DSC roundabout. His love for education propelled him to award several contracts to build auditoriums, administrative buildings, lecture halls, and other facilities in the state's tertiary institutions. And on the welfare of the state citizens, Governor Oborevwori paid the sum of 5.5 billion naira to workers to defray promotion arrears of workers over the years. He also approved 40 billion naira to pay outstanding pensions owed local government and primary school retirees. In less than a year in office, the government had reduced the state's debt profile by over 20% by paying over 93.3 billion naira of the state's domestic debt. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Silverbird Government of the Year 2023, the Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, the Executive Governor of Delta State.
The award on behalf of His Excellency Sheriff Oborevwori is the Deputy Governor of Delta State, Sir Monday Oyeme. You're welcome, sir. And being us the honors again, please put your hands together for the former Executive Governor of Ogun State, Aremo Olusegun Osoba.
Once again, on behalf of Silverbird, State of Belarus, I present this to Your Excellency and congratulations.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborevwori, we are very, very grateful to Smith Hotel, Moribus, and the entire management of Silverbird for this great honor. Little did we know that our modest achievements within the 9 months we've been in office has been noticed. We came to serve Deltans, and the governor is doing just that. In line with our more agenda, faculties have been built and commissioned in our 4 universities. Road infrastructures have been commissioned and the laws are ongoing. We've made sure that our primary schools are equipped with qualified teachers. In less than 9 months, the government have hired over 2,000 teachers to ensure that our primary schools are running. Yes, the construction giant is here with us in Warrior Axis, and we want to assure Deltans and Nigerians that they will not just stop at Warrior Axis. They will go to all nooks and crannies of Delta State to provide high quality, lasting infrastructures for Deltans. We want to thank Deltans for all the cooperation they've been giving us since the inception of this administration. We want to thank Deltans for providing peace, making sure that Delta State is very peaceful and is becoming, investment destination for Nigerians and foreigners alike. The governor has asked me to, on his behalf, award to all Deltas for the cooperation and love they've shown this administration. We will not get tired. We will continue to do more and more because that is a mandate that His Excellency the Governor, set out to do for Delta states and by extension to Nigeria as a whole. God bless every one of us. Thank you for this award, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to introduce to the microphone the founder of the Silverbird Group, Senator Ben Moore-Bruce, as he gives his speech.
Because if you don't, you will have to walk around in a bulletproof car, a high wire fence, protecting yourself and your children.
We must spend more money on education. Right now, we have a choice. If we don't educate our people, we have to kill them. If you don't kill them, they'll kill you.
We must find a way to coexist and live peacefully so we can all become a successful nation. We must have a population control policy. Babies making babies is not a recipe for growth.
We're a very badly managed country, and if we continue like this, we'll be bankrupt for sure. We'll be borrowing and borrowing and borrowing, and we'll forget this completely.
We cannot live like this. We cannot live in fear. We cannot be worried all day long about our safety.
Nigeria's biggest problem is that we are not united. Fix that, and we will fix Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Let me say how honored I am to be here. The night is fast spent. I'm the last speaker, and then we'll be giving the award for the Man of the Year. My speaking will be brief. I wasn't sure if I was going to speak today because the time is fast spent. I just have 5 key points of things I want to talk about. Nigeria is in trouble right now. We have fundamental problems that are wrong. When I was a senator, I voted against every single loan the government asked for. I voted against them because when the bill was presented to us, I did not understand how we could finance the loans. At that point in time, we were spending such a high amount of money on recurrent expenditure, very little amount on capital. Now we're paying the price of taking these loans, and we're in trouble. I just have 5 key points that I want to raise. I think Nigeria should be a construction site. For us to be a construction site, we have 22 million home deficit for our people. We need to build 22 million homes today to catch up with the deficit we have for over 200 million people. I propose we build 1 million homes every 2 or 3 years, financed by our banks, supported by local construction companies, and the mortgages provided from funds pension funds. If we do that, we can turn Nigeria into a construction site. We will create 8 million jobs, and we would have about $1 trillion in VAT taxes for the federal government. It is the only way we can get out of it. The government should not build houses. The private sector should, funded by the banks and the loans from the pension funds. The second issue is aviation. You heard Mr. Yama talk about the difficulty he's had running MPs. As a child, I flew Nigeria Airways. Then I flew Virgin Nigeria. Then I flew Arab. Now I fly MPs. But what is unique is all those airlines collapsed. We cannot allow Air Peace to collapse. It should not happen. And the reason it should not happen is because it's yours. Air Peace belongs to you. It belongs to all of us. Not just to Mr. Oyama. It belongs to all of us. And let me tell you, I was asked to speak at Harvard University the other day. They wrote me a letter. If I am to speak at Harvard, I must fly an American carrier to America. Listen to what they said. you must fly an American carrier. It's only if you don't find an American carrier can you choose an alternative carrier. If President Tinubu made a law that said all government officials must only fly Nigerian carriers, first, no Nigerian airline will go under. We fly Nigerian airlines first, by law. By law. If all governors and the president tell the commissioners and ministers, you only fly Nigerian carriers, we can save our carriers. When we fly to South Africa, business class is empty. You fly to London on Virgin, Nigeria, business class is empty. Like Chipuyama was saying, is it the president's responsibility to tell you which airline to fly? If you are so arrogant, you refuse to fly your carrier, and you fly a foreign carrier, the next day we have $3 billion unpaid debts to the foreign carriers because you refuse to fly your local carrier. Who do you blame? Are you going to blame the president for the predicament you find yourselves in? Charity begins at home. Support your carrier, the naira gets stronger. Automobile industry. When I was in the Senate, I raised a motion that we must buy only made in Nigerian cars. It was roundly defeated. I raised another motion that Nigeria should go green. It was defeated. I raised another motion. I said we should buy electric cars and ban combustion engine cars by 2035. The game was defeated. I must be the only senator that could not pass a single bill in the National Assembly. Somebody said to me the other day I was a senator. He said I was crazy. Maybe so. But the world is going green. You will drive electric cars whether you like it or not. In 2035, if you don't own an electric car, you would have to buy a used car. We must support innocent motors so they can supply all the cars we need in the country. We've talked about housing, we've talked about aviation, we've talked about automobile, now the nitric acid. Right now, there are 10,000 illegal refineries in the nitric acid. We have big problems. We should produce 2 million barrels a day, 2.4 million barrels a day, maybe 4 million barrels a day. We are producing 1.3, 1.7. We're not meeting our quota. The reason we're not meeting our quota is because we're not having the right conversation. If these guys are making illegal refineries, and you go out there with a machete or a gun or a bomb or a drone, and you try to kill them or they roast themselves, trying to get kerosene or diesel out of crude oil they've just stolen, you destroy the environment and you destroy the people. So let's make a deal. Let the government build modular refineries. It'll cost about $10 million for one. It'll do 1,000 barrels a day, replace 100 illegal refineries with one modular refinery, paid for by the federal government, give the refinery to the community, give the profit to the community, let them protect the pipelines and say to them, this is yours, the profit is yours, don't block the pipeline. Now who the hell is going to say that? We must do a deal. If you try to kill people for 30 years and it didn't work, it's time for a change. And before I leave, inflation for consumer goods is over 30%. It's 30% because cost of food items has gone up astronomically after we regulated and we try to get single exchange rates. Now, cost of goods have gone up, so people are hungry. But think about it for a minute. If you're spending all this money on tomatoes, potatoes, eggs, sausages, whatever it is, the farmers are not making the money, the wholesalers are not making the money, the retailers are not making the money, the consumers are in trouble. The reason they're in trouble is transport costs. The most important minister and the most important commissioner in any government is the Minister of Transport. He's important because transport is the first line charge. When you leave your house to go to work, if you cannot pay for transport, you can't get to work. If you cannot pay for transport, a student can't get to school. So your first line charge is transport in the city. The first line charge for food, when you come from the north to the south, to the east, to the west, is transport. They will complain that the price of diesel or petrol has gone up. So they're going to raise the prices of transporting your goods from one part of the country to the other. But if the government took a position, we will deregulate, we will float the currency, but we will subsidize transportation at a fraction of the cost we are losing. The price you pay for tomatoes, potatoes, onions, and all of that will be the same as 3 years ago. The cost it takes for you to go from Ikeja to Obalende will be the same. all you have to do is regulate transport cost. When price of petrol goes up in London, the price for your cost of transport doesn't go up, the cost in South Africa doesn't go up, the cost in New York doesn't go up, the cost in Rwanda doesn't go up. It doesn't go up because it's regulated. It's common sense. You regulate it. If you regulate it, you will pay the same amount. Workers will not go on strike. They will not ask for more money because all of a sudden, what you paid last year, 10 years ago, 4 years ago, will be the same amount you pay today. Finally, the Oborevwori report. Good idea. I spoke to Steve 2 days ago. Yeah, the report is outdated, but it's the right step in the right direction. If we do this, we will solve our economic problems. We will go back to the way things were. Despite the difficulties, despite the pain, we will be fine. The other day, young kids saw me on the street and said to me, they see me on TV, making all this, having all these big conversations, and they said, what you're saying is not political? I said, yes, but it's morally right. If it's morally right, and I keep talking about it, then it will become political. Then the kid said to me, did you go to school? I said, yes. You got an education? I said, yes. I have a degree in business administration. But I have a PhD in common sense. Thank you and God bless you all.
I mean, this is a platform that is needed to appreciate, recognize talents, recognize achievers, and recognize people who have made impacts in the society. So well done to Silverbird for coming up with the initiative and to continue to do it every year despite all short problems that they face. It's a platform that is needed, so I'm grateful to them that they are still doing it. And I hear it gets better every year, so kudos to them.
Were to have been here today, at this precise juncture of proceedings, he would have said, and I quote, "When the come comes to the come, then shall we know men of timber and caliber." Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the come has come to become. As it is time for us to present the ultimate award this evening.
And this award is going to the Silverbird Man of the Year winner for the year 2023. Indeed, our pleasure to invite to the podium the winner of the Silverbird Man of the Year Award 2023, the Governor of Ogun State, my Governor, Abiodun.
The Executive Governor of Ogun State, Prince Abiodun's vision and leadership, driven by the love for his people and the quest to make a remarkable impact with his mandate, can sum up the reasons he was voted for by the public as the 2023 Silverbird Man of the Year. Born on May 29, 1960, into the family of Dr. Abiodun and Mrs. Victoria Abiodun from the royal family in Oborevwori, Ogun East Senatorial District. Governor Abiodun has been described as purposeful, innovative, and result-oriented. On assumption of office in 2019, the governor launched the Building Our Future Together agenda, anchored in 5 development pillars codenamed ISEYA, the Ogun State Anthem, which is further adopted as an acronym for infrastructure, social well-being and welfare, education, youth empowerment, job creation, and agriculture. The initiative led to the building of the state-owned Agro-Congo International Airport, located at Oborevwori Road in the Keynote local government area, a project widely applauded by stakeholders. The cargo hub at the airport is designed to be an aerotropolis, with an international testing center for certification of goods made for export, as well as a special agro-processing zone for raw agricultural material. Besides that, other projects spread across cities, towns, and rural areas, covering all the 4 zones, namely Remo, Jabu, Yewa, and Egba, are being executed to ensure inclusivity. The government's commitment to the development of every ward across the 29 local government areas of the state and the 3 senatorial districts has also been commended by many. A graduate of civil engineering from the Oborevwori University, Governor Abiodun's commitment to environmental protection in alignment with the global call for clean energy, as well as the need to cushion the impact of the removal of petrol subsidy, gave birth to the launch of the Energy Transition Program in partnership with the private sector to provide and operate a compressed natural gas-fueled mass transit bus system to reduce transportation costs. This is translated into various initiatives such as the Oborevwori Job Portal, the Oborevwori Tech Hub, and the Oborevwori Youth Empowerment Scheme, OGPS, thereby empowering youths and employment opportunities, entrepreneurship support, and access to funding and mentorship. These achievements, among many, have taken Ogun State to the second spot on the list of the most valuable states in Nigeria after Lagos, a testament to Governor Abiodun's exceptional leadership. Governor Abiodun is married to Her Excellency Bamidele Abiodun, and they are blessed with beautiful children. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the winner of the 2023 Silverbird Man of the Year, His Excellency, the Governor of Ogun State, Prince Abiodun Olusegun.
To present the award to His Excellency the Governor of Ogun State is Sir Allen Onyema.
Well, I'm not at the stage other time, I use the word impressive. And I'm sure Nigerians, not just only Ogun State people, will bear witnesses to the quality has been brought to governance of Ogun State. Every Ogun State individual present here, watching on television, and indeed all Nigerians, and indeed the black race, should be proud of this young man. And don't be angry that I call the young man, because you're one. So, he has excelled. He has done a lot for the people, and he's coming out with a bang of an airport. An airport that has the longest runway in the entire country called Nigeria. That means all the Airbus 330s and 777s of this world will be landing there soon. They will not know what you've done for them. We are going to attract international attention to your place. Thank you for being a good. Congratulations.
The First Lady of Ogun State and my wife, my leader, my political father, my mentor, former governor of the state, Olusegun, Osoba, my deputy governor, engineer Menta and her husband, deputy governor, Rivers State, Deputy Governor, Delta State, the Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Goldmyne, my Head of Service, Mr. Peter Fago, members of the State Executive Council are here, using my Chief Economic Advisor, Mr. Oborevwori, as a point of regards to all of them, all former Deputy Governors of the State that are here, Mr. Olusegun here, and I have This yesterday, Ononuga and her husband here as well. The Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Elemide, our senators that are here, using Senator Sani Shuaib as a point of respect to all of you, members of the State House of Representatives, members of the State House of Assembly, members of the body of permanent secretaries, all other distinguished awardees, using Sir Allen Oyema, the chairman of Airpeace, a truly patriotic, selfless, successful Nigerian entrepreneur, as a point of reference in regards to all other awardees. I also would like to thank him for his very kind and generous remarks and his lecture series. I will title it Airpeace Lecture 001, hoping that there will be many more of these to come. I also would like to use our own Jennifer Akinde Ayetoro as a point of reference and respect to all other awardees. My beautiful daughter is here representing my children, my brother and his wife, my dear friends who have come at such very short notice, using Mr. Yomishonuga as a point of reference to all my friends, all other distinguished guests. Let me particularly thank Chief Ephraim Falogi, who was here earlier and left and came back. All the local government council chairmen have come from different local governments in the state. All distinguished guests, too numerous to mention, gentlemen of the press. As you can see, we have come from the state in our numbers, in appreciation to the Almighty God for giving us the grace to be standing here today and the honor of this esteemed award. I would like to particularly appreciate, most sincerely, the Silverbird Group, particularly my brother, the erstwhile Senator Ben Bruce, the chairman, for finding us worthy of this very prestigious award amongst several other nominees who are also qualified. This is the 19th edition of the Silverbird Award Series. And for those that do not know, this is not an award that's available for sale. People are nominated and people vote. So we were majorly voted for. It is a testament and validation to the newly repositioned of the state under our watch. And again, we want to thank the Silverbird. I remain very privileged and humbled to be the governor of the state, the gateway to Nigeria's prosperity. We'd like to describe our state as being to Lagos what New Jersey is to New York, which remains our comparative and competitive advantage over others. This informed our vision, which is aimed at giving us the investors' destination of choice and ensuring the individual prosperity of all our people. In the last 4.5 years, we implemented this vision while respecting all the tenets of good governance through our shared pillars. We have placed a premium on the provision and strengthening of security, without which there can be meaningful economic development. We have implemented multi-modal transportation and other infrastructure across the length and breadth of the state. Today, we have constructed over 500 kilometers of road, over 3,000 affordable homes, over 1,000 schools, over 150 primary care centers, and of course, like Sir Allen remarked, our newly constructed Gateway International Airport with the longest runway in Nigeria. We were the first state to convert all our state-owned buses to compressed natural gas power under our energy transition program. We'll soon be building our dry port and also our seaport. We have implemented people-oriented policy reforms to improve efficiency and service delivery. Today, we are the state with the most improved internally generated revenue in Nigeria. We remain the investors' destination of choice with over 5,000 industries We remain the investors' #1 choice in Nigeria, and we are the #1 in non-oil export, and one of the 2 resilient states in this country. Again, I want to thank Silverbird for this honor, and I dedicate this award to my executive council and also the members of my civil service who remain my NGO. I dedicate it to my party and the people of the state that have entrusted me with this mandate, and all the financial institutions that have supported us, particularly my late brother and friend, Mr. Abiodun of Access Bank Holdings. As we have all the ideas and visions, without funding, we remain just wishful thinking. And of course, my family, for all the support. God bless Silverbird for all you continue to do in media by reporting accurately and objectively without bias. For us, the reward for hard work is more work. We will continue to build on the foundation we laid in the last 2.5 years. There is definitely a renewed hope for Nigeria under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. 8 months is not enough to reposition the country and the economy on the side of Nigeria. Let us be more patient and understanding. God bless Ogun State, God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much for listening to me, and good night to everyone.
We're proud of him. The good things cannot be covered for too long. The values are showing and consistently, but we're very happy that he has won it because we know the efforts that has gone into it, the stress of getting things done in this environment. So he deserves it, and we're here to just celebrate with him.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.